while it's happening. Although I guess it might be a little bit weird now, because wouldn't you wake up the hero from the sleep with your passive?
I guess you would, yeah. After the 1 second of vulnerability.
Yeah.
Maybe you can stay far enough back. It is pretty short.
Okay.
But, yeah. I mean, hey, Nightmare into the rocket was I remember we used to try and do that all the time when we were playing. So my friends and I thought it was always really funny when the rocket was like even like the most worst skill in the game. Before maxing it was cool, but
Ooh.
Queen of Pain.
I mean, that's a really great
Into the wave quite as easily, like up in the top. So it's much harder without the offlaner contesting it. So just overall, it's a lot weaker. It's much harder to like chain pull through.
Okay. Well, top lane, they're going on to this Brewmaster and still saving the lift. Going to be able to pull him back in, and this should be our first blood. Nice play there by Vega. Yeah. Well, they are bringing back in one. There's a TP coming in from the Rubik. Again, it's going to be a big wave that's pushing into the top lane here. But the tower has already taken mid, and now trying to bait somebody into this. There's the lift up. They end up bringing in one, keeping Slayer a little bit more alive, but that's going to end up being a dead IO right at the start of this.
Yeah, he was actually mid Fiend's Grip on the Rubik when he got telekinesis, and then that ended up costing the IO.
Ulti used, Nightmare retrieved, and now maybe going to be able to find the kill on this Bane, but that should be about the extent of it. And in the meantime, they take out the rest of the jungle. So Vega Squadron...
And we'll say, yes, there are still heroes there.
I was kind of surprised. I was wondering if like the Brestomans were going to TP in another hero or two and, like you said, maybe lift somebody up with the tornado or something.
It's the classic Brewmaster play. You got a little bit too hyped after what you just did. Oh, we forced the Fiend's Grip, but...
Yeah, that's not going to work. They don't have Sonic Wave either, but Brain Sap, pretty good ability to try and turn it back around. They're trying to bring down Afterlife. They are going to connect. The Epicenter isn't going to be used. They only needed the Burrow Strike there, and well, Afterlife ended up falling as well as the IO. The real use sticking around here is very bold. Does still have
Infest. They can force this Shrine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Later, but certainly not in this early game. He's not going to be that terrifying feature because, again, the single target is definitely a lot of magic based here, but that's fine. He got no farm, he has no hood. Lifestealer gripped up in the top lane.
And he actually had already used Rage as well. Managed to get that one off first, but now going to infest inside one of these heroes. The Epicenter going to be missed right now by Kilomancer. Vega are actually able to outplay them for the moment at least. Can they find any more off the back of this? The Sonic Wave is out, but they're not able to kill off Slayer. Man, Vega completely demolished them that fight and going to take down last year as well. Maybe, no, not quite.
Game is done. Great stuff. But can't really expect him to put himself in that kind of position. He's going to wait until Queen of Pain has made that readily visible before jumping into any of these fights. At least once they know it's there. I'm sure they know it's close, but they're not quite fully aware of it being completed, I don't think. And
well, they know now, and they're going to use it to bully. He was getting closer to the Blink Dagger. He ends up losing about 100 gold, and oh, the turnaround. They're trying to make it happen. Can they find the kill? Again, it's a little bit scary, but they do have that big ultimate coming out from the Gyrocopter. They take down one. Can they find another? Actually, Bane is somehow going to live again. Raindrops saving lives. They get the silence out onto the Lifestealer, trying to bring him down. A long duration stun as well. G not able to dodge away from that rocket, and well, they do end up losing last hero. Vega, again, somehow able to play themselves out of a bad situation.
Yeah, they absorbed a lot of damage with the Lifestealer there and then just relocated them out. So at that point, they were kind of out of resources for the side of the Radiant. There was maybe a chance on the Storm Spirit, but he kept walking away. They weren't able to get the Orchid on. Then they just Orchid this Lifestealer.
He died to the burn, I think. And now G, again, going to try and take down one. They do have the Solon Queen of Pain ulti, which couple of large camps stacked up for himself. So another nice little infusion of gold in this Gyrocopter.
They're baiting Vega, or they're baiting G here. But not going to fall for it. Kilomancer, I think he kind of senses this. Yeah, he's out.
Man, really good recognition there. And Smoke may be about to break. They do break it down to two. They managed to find Kilomancer, blow him up quickly with the Infest Bomb. I don't know if they're going to find any more. G going in deep for this one, but the turnaround, can they make it work? They have the ulti out from the Brewmaster already. The silence, the Fiend's Grip on the Storm Spirit. They can't take it off of them. They're going to end up losing everybody. No, managed to get out. G just barely on absolutely nothing. And now the Epicenter turnaround. Vega, they only lose one right there. Can they get out with the real U? Armlet Toggle is there, but is it going to be enough? He's trying to get his way out of there, but they take down 4. Vega went really freaking deep there, and they get punished.
The other thing, I mean, we're talking about trading towers. Roche would be obviously another big thing that they haven't really been able to do so far in the Radiant, but the Vlad's is flying out now to the Brewmaster, so it does make it a little bit easier. Still definitely not a fabulous Roche lineup.
The turnaround, they had the Orchid out on the Storm Spirit. That keeps Killimancer alive, but now they're relocated in as well. And Bean's Grip onto Storm Spirit. Can they blow him up? They do get him this time. And actually, Vega Squadron again in trouble. They overcommitted. Can they make this work? They have a Nightmare Sword from Rubik as well. Afterlife is going to go down. It's looking good for a moment, but G tries to get back into the fight. He takes down Killimancer, but they do have the rocket on him. Can G get out of this one? I think the answer is yes again.
Top though. Bottom, certainly the place to be. Looks like that'll be Killimancer's task to push this out. And there it is. Wow, they actually found G.
All right, they BKB'd preemptively, but can't find the kill. The Queen of Pain actually BKB'd as she TP'd into the tower. Don't know what that was all about, but it looks like Io is going to be pulled back in and Dayak going to drop.
Yeah, no, I didn't see what happened, so I'm not sure what they saw. But nice little play, I suppose, from the Io, just to kind of hang out. They do Beto to play onto the Storm Spirit.
They help a ton with defending high ground anyways, so...
No, it's all about the split push catch, so...
Yeah. This is a tough one. Tower is starting to go down. They need to come in and defend this.
Oh, he's going to split now. They wanted to get the glyph before the split. I don't really like that, but we'll see.
One Panda, they find themselves in Afterlife. But it looks like in spite of that glyph already being used, maybe they're going to be able to turn this back around. They have the BKB there still for the Queen of Pain, but the big damage coming out. Can they find these kills in time? That is the Gyrocopter doing so much damage. Ultra kill for him in a matter of seconds.
He wasn't even hitting people. He was just focusing the building. That was actually insane. Woo! All right. Brestomans.
Cool.
I'll take that. You know, the Brewmaster makes a little bit of space, puts some damage onto the buildings. Thought the glyph would be a little bit more impactful there. They could actually find a good jump, but just way too much